Hey folks, breaking news today, and it's a big one. European leaders are seriously considering deploying troops to Ukraine under a potential ceasefire deal. This is a major development as the US and Russia are set to engage in direct negotiations to end the ongoing war. So, what's going down? French President Emmanuel Macron just hosted a high-stakes meeting in Paris with European leaders to hash out the details of this plan. Before that, he even had a chat with former President Trump. The idea is to create a reassurance or deterrence force comprising around 25,000 to 30,000 troops, stationed away from the front lines but ready to respond if Russia decides to kick things off again. Now let's break down the positions of some key players here. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer has declared that Britain is ready to deploy troops if necessary, potentially swaying other European countries to follow suit. However, Germany's Chancellor Olaf Scholz thinks it's too soon for such discussions and is pushing for a united front between Europe and the US before making any moves. Poland has taken a different stance, with Prime Minister Donald Tusk stating that Poland will not send troops but will provide logistical and political support. Quite the mixed bag, right? On the US front, while they have ruled out sending their own troops, the Americans are curious about what Europe can bring to the table. They're considering providing intelligence and air defenses to back up the European forces. Dutch Defense Minister Brekkelmans has emphasized the need for US involvement beyond just political backing to ensure escalation dominance in case the conflict reignites. France is leading the charge with advanced planning and could commit nearly 10,000 troops. Along with the UK, they are spearheading discussions that involve at least a dozen countries. But here's the kicker. European allies are still divided on the force's size, mandate, and the level of US support required. Talks are complicated by a lack of clarity on a potential deal with Russia, public support issues, stretched military resources, and even upcoming elections in some countries. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has thrown his support behind this idea, calling for a coalition of the willing to provide security guarantees on the ground, at sea, and in the air. On the flip side, the Kremlin has called this a very difficult question, noting the involvement of NATO member states and therefore NATO forces on Ukrainian soil. Trump's special envoy, Keith Kellogg, has been visiting NATO headquarters in various European capitals to discuss how exactly this division of labor in Ukraine might work. But there's still a lot of back and forth with each side waiting for the other to reveal their commitments. So folks, this is a developing story, and there are still plenty of moving parts. Keep an eye out for updates as European leaders continue to navigate this complex situation. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Stay informed, stay engaged. See you next time.